Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. My name is Tom Novak, and today is November 12th of 2024. It's Tuesday. It's 53 degrees Fahrenheit or 12 degrees Celsius at about 8:08 p.m. in the evening. Today we're going to do cuttings. Not a lot. I'm just going to show you the basics of what I do and how I do it because it take too long to do it. So we're using our Burpee cell tray, and I'm using a Master Garden Organic Premium Seed Starter package also, because I didn't have any vermiculite and I didn't have any perlite, but I bought this one, and this stuff is pretty good. Let me show you how it looks. It's nice and fluffy. Nice and fluffy. Look how nice that looks. And inside of it, this is what it's called. No, I'm not plugging anybody, but I mean, so far it looks pretty good. It's an organic premium seed starter with core, formulated with cocoa core and horticultural perlite and organic fertilizer. Now, you're going to say, Tom, it's going to burn up the plants. No, because young roots are small and tender, and they got just enough in there to just keep them alive without burning them. You know, when the roots start to form, that's when it happens. So right now, I'm using the Burpee premium, the Burpee cell tray. And let me bring this down so you can see what I'm doing. Now this is the Burpee cell tray, and you can see on the bottom, these are all rubber. Let's see. Or like a plastic. And what I did, for the holes, I put in unmilled sphagnum moss. I need a cup of tea. Unmilled sphagnum moss, so the roots, it'll keep the soil from coming out. But you can see I just a little bit below the blue line. And then here, I have if you can see the water moving. I got the water in there because it's with the holes in there, it'll absorb the water real nice. So what I'm going to do is just make sure the soil is in there real good. Because I got some more cuttings of bougainvilleas outside, but I'm going to let them also soak a little bit. But these I've been soaking for over a week, these bougainvilleas. And all I did was use the rooting hormone, and I just threw some in water, but you can see how it looks. It looks pretty good yet after a week. So what I'm going to do, and yes, I found my ironwood scissors. I found them laying on all my pile over there. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to take it and cut it. And I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to do like James from Bonsai by the Sea. And he scrapes his sides here just below the brain. Now here's the brain over here. Remember, that's where it either tells it to grow a leaf or to make a root. So I'm just scratching in there. And then you got the brains over here. And I'm just going to dip it in the rooting hormone solution. And then I'm just going to push it into the core all the way in. And the main thing is you got to firm it in. And I'll put some more soil in there. More of the mix. Just like that. And then I'm just going to take this top part off right here. So that way, it's just got these leaves, and I'm just going to take some of this off and some of this off so as not to lose a lot of water into the cutting. And I should have another one. And we're just going to take this one. Now this one we can cut back more. So I'm going to cut it right below a brain. There's the brain right here. And then all you do is take your fingers and you just pull back to get the leaves off. And then we'll just give it a little scrape. And don't forget to watch James on Bonsai by the Sea. He's pretty good. Very good at the way he gets all his cuttings to go. And then all I'm going to do is dip that into the solution. And then just push it in until it goes all the way down. And then some of these leaves I'm going to cut off. I should have cut them before I put them in. Time you can't see. And this one will leave full like that. We'll see what happens on that one. Now we got another one right here. And I'll get them out later. But we're going to cut here. We're just going to cut these leaves off so that we can get this started. And we're going to take this young cutting back to about here. I cut them straight down. If I was doing a chapter, I'd cut it at a 45 in case any water got on her to get it out. And then we're just going to scrape it a little bit. And we'll dip it in the hormone. And we'll stick it in. Now those are the three. I'm not going to do everything because you're going to get bored out of your mind. So, just to make it simple, I'm going to take my mistletoe fig. I got something here. I don't know which. Oh, this is another boog. I'll do that one later. But I'm going to take my mistletoe fig and just pull this back like that. Put that in. Then I'm going to take the fruit off. Put it on the side. I'll try to see if I can root any. Pull that old leaf off. Pull that out. Cut that. Cut this leaf here so it doesn't get too much evaporation. And then all we're going to do is rub our finger. If you can't see the brain, rub your finger and you'll feel the bump. And then just cut right below the bump. Mr. Clock says it's 8:15, so we got to hurry up because we don't want to make this too long so as to get you bored. And I'm going to put that in the rooting hormone. And I'm going to just stick it in this part. Get it in there real good. And just push it down. And I'll put some soil in there later. Some more of the starting mix. Now we got this one big one. I don't know if it's going to root, but we're going to pull this back off of there. And stick this into there. Pull these off. Pull the leaves just like that. Just all you got to do is hold your finger on there. And snip it like that. Put the leaves there. Put the fruit over there. Maybe it'll dry. Maybe a seed will start. And then we're going to take and cut. Find the brain. Cut below. And we're just going to scratch it until you see the not the whites of their eyes, the greens of the skin. Just like that. And that way there, we'll see how it's going to root or not. So I'm going to put that one in there. All the way in. Push it in. Just like that. And we're just going to cut this stem off right here. Cut this leaf to here. And this one to here. That's how you start seeds. And then we're going to fill this up with more of the soil. And I'll put some more water in there. I can get Mr. Elephant to fill it up. Mr. Elephant says hello to all the kitties that are watching. And there you go. And then I'll pull all these leaves out. And we'll go from there, and we'll see if my method works or not. I don't know, but I got more cuttings over here to take. And I got some more bougainvilleas outside to trim, and I have to do a video on them so you can see what I'm going to do. And we'll go from there, and then I'll take my blinds and then just put the marker there. But first I'm going to fill these up after this gets a nice soaking. and we'll go from there. So 9 minutes into the video, today's detective night, and in these cold winter months, because we got a nice cold north wind blowing, so it feels colder than it does out there. So you take care, everybody. Enjoy Sherlock Holmes and a hot cup of tea, and have fun with your cuttings. Stick them and see if they grow. If they don't, hey, we tried. It's winter time. It's the sun is low. I don't know if they'll take off, but hey, you never know. Good night, everybody.